Welcome to our guide on claiming your right as a daughter under Hindu law. In this video, we will explore the concept of partition suits and how you can exercise your "Let's get started." Did you know that daughters have the right to file a partition suit in their father's ancestral property under Hindu law? Yes, it's true. This often overlooked legal provision is a significant milestone in upholding the rights of daughters. In this video, we'll demystify the concept of a partition suit within the context of law and walk you through the process step by step. Remember, understanding your rights is the first step towards exercising them. So, let's dive into the process of how a daughter can exercise this right. Firstly, it is important to understand the legal rights. In the realm of Hindu law, the rights of daughters regarding ancestral property were not always equal to those of sons. However, a significant amendment made in 2005 to the Hindu Succession Act of 1956 changed this. This amendment was a watershed moment, granting daughters the same rights, duties, and liabilities as sons. This means that a daughter, just like a son, can claim equal share in father's ancestral property. It's crucial to note that this applies to daughters born before and after the amendment, making it a retrospective law. This was a monumental step towards gender equality and the empowerment of women in the context of property rights under Hindu law. Now that we have understood the legal rights, let's move on to the process of filing a partition suit. For personalized guidance or further clarification on this matter, feel free to reach out to Advocate Anuradha Sharma at anuradhasharma@gmail.com. The first step is to hire a lawyer who is well-versed in Hindu property law. This is a crucial step, as they will guide you through the process and ensure that you follow all legal requirements. They will also assist in interpreting the complex intricacies of the law and answer any queries you might have. Next, you'll need to gather the necessary documents. These typically include proof of your relationship with the property owner, proof of your identity, and documents relating to the property itself. You might need to provide a family tree, birth certificates, or other documents that confirm your lineage. Property documents could include the title deed, tax receipts, or any other documents that establish ownership. Once you've gathered your documents, your lawyer will help you draft the partition suit. This is a legal document that clearly states your claim to a share of the property. It should detail the nature of the property, the relationship of the parties involved, and the basis for your claim. It's essential to be as accurate and detailed as possible to prevent any potential disputes. Remember, it's crucial to seek legal advice before proceeding. The process can be complex, and it's important to ensure that you're taking the right steps. Once you have your documents ready and your partition suit drafted, you are ready to proceed to the next steps. So stay tuned for the next part where we'll discuss what comes after this initial preparation. Now let's move on to the next steps. After you've gathered all the necessary documents and prepared the partition deed, the next step is to file the suit in court. This is done by submitting the deed and all other relevant paperwork to the court clerk. Remember, it's crucial to ensure that all the details in the deed are accurate and all the necessary documents are attached. Once the suit is filed, the court will issue a notice to all the other co-sharers of the property. This notice serves as a formal invitation to them to join the suit. The notice is usually served personally to each co-sharer, but it can also be sent by registered post. In some cases, if a co-sharer cannot be located, the court may permit the notice to be published in a newspaper. After the notice has been served, the co-sharers have the opportunity to respond to the suit. They can either accept the partition as proposed, suggest modifications, or contest it altogether. In the case of a contest, the court will conduct a hearing where all parties will present their arguments and evidence. Throughout this process, it's important to remember that patience is key. Court proceedings can often take time, and it's essential to stay calm and composed throughout. Finally, after all these steps, the court will make a decision based on the evidence and arguments presented. In today's video, we have learned some important information regarding a daughter's right to her father's ancestral property under Hindu law. We've delved into the legal rights of daughters, breaking down the complexities surrounding them. Moreover, we've taken a step-by-step journey through the process of filing a partition suit, simplifying it into manageable parts. Remember, knowledge of your rights is the first step towards ensuring justice. Thanks for watching today's video. Stay tuned for more informative content on legal rights under Hindu law. As we wrap up today's video, we'd like to recommend an invaluable resource for those seeking more specific legal advice or guidance. Advocate Anuradha Sharma, an expert in this domain, can offer in-depth details pertinent to your unique circumstance. You can contact Advocate Anuradha Sharma at anuradhasharma@gmail.com. Remember, every case is individual, and having a seasoned advocate by your side can be a game changer. Do not hesitate, reach out and pose your questions. Stay informed and bolster your understanding with the correct knowledge. That concludes today's video. We trust you found it beneficial and instructive.